Another football season at Iowa Western, and the third-ranked Reavers hit the road. The dream becomes a reality for the Yellow Jackets, but what about the game? The Titans on their game, on the ground and in the air. The top-ranked volleyball team in the nation finding its way, but isn't enough. The men's soccer team getting just enough offense? Meanwhile, the ladies going on the offensive just in the nick of time.
Hey, we're the Thomas Jefferson cheerleaders, and Bluffs Sports Zone starts right now!
Hello, I'm JJ Davis, and welcome to our latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. What do you think? Our new digs, courtesy of General Manager Craig the Wizard Carlson. Hey, it's a new beginning for the Iowa Western football team, and try this on for size. The Reavers kick things off with 4 of their first 5 on the road. Here's IDUB TV student Dylan, the future, Lindbergh.
Number 3 Reavers opening their 2015 season at 10th ranked Coffeyville. Red Ravens strike first as Wesley Bullock rushes in for a 9-yard touchdown, 7-0 home team. Just a few plays later, Iowa Western answers right back as quarterback Zach Martin with a quick slant to Taj Williams. The sophomore All-American races 49 yards for the score. Visitors lead 20-14 at the half. Second half, after a safety by the dark side, IDUB's Andre Nunez subbing for the injured Martin finds Tyus Mason for the score. Reavers up 28-14. Moments later, Red Ravens QB Riley Ferguson tries to set up a screen pass, but it's picked off by Zach Whitley. He takes it down to the 1-yard line, which sets up this. Nunez to Sam Harms for the score. Iowa Western leads 35-14 after 3. First play of the fourth quarter, Nunez, who went 8 for 28 for 93 yards, is intercepted by Tyus Avery, and he takes it to the end zone for the pick 6. IDUB still leads 35-21. Coffeyville scores again to make it a 7-point game, but on 4th and 12, Andre Nunez looking, can't find anyone, scrambles, accelerates, and gets by the defenders and scores his second rushing touchdown. Reavers strike back midway in the corner and lead 42-28. Home team not done yet, down 42-34, under a minute to go. Ferguson running for his life, reaches for the goal line, juggles the ball, but scores on the 17-yard run. The 2-point conversion attempt. Ferguson finds Alfonso Anunwar to tie the game at 42 as we go to overtime. Reavers get the ball first. Nunez scrambles, sees a wide open Tyus Mason, but Avery jumps and picks it off for his second of the game. Red Ravens take over with a chance to win. Riley Ferguson hurries to the line, runs to the right side, and scores as number 10 Coffeyville comes back from 21 down to stun Iowa Western 48-42.
We didn't do good enough. I mean, we let one slip. You know, I think you can look at it in all areas. You know, we had an opportunity on special teams in one when we took the lead again, answered their score. We had an opportunity with the offense at the ball to get a first down, and we didn't. We had a chance to stop them, and we didn't. I mean, we can't feel sorry for ourselves because, like I told the guys after this game, the way that celebration was you know, that's a credit to you guys, our team. Someone gets a chance to beat you, we're going to get their best every time. They celebrated like they won a national championship.
The Red Ravens snapped the Reavers' 16-game regular season winning streak dating back to the 2014 season. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Dylan Lindbergh.
Thanks, D. Wow, up 35-14 only to lose in overtime. And did you see the way Coffeyville celebrated? Why, you'd have thought the Red Ravens won the national championship. But that's what it means to beat mighty Iowa Western these days. Taj Williams over 100 yards receiving. And I thought running back Ray Gray looked good. Slippery is the word. Over 100 yards on the ground. And what a baptism by fire for Andre Nunez from Cali. Pressed into service after Zach Martin's injured in the first half. And the QB mixed bag on the numbers. The Red Ravens quarterback Riley Ferguson, formerly from Tennessee, was the difference. 50 passes, over 400 yards, and a couple of Coffeyville receivers, each over 100 yards in the air. And that's just for starters. Hey, what more can we say? It's over, and it doesn't get any easier for the Reavers. Up next, Iowa Western continues to run the Kansas Jayhawk Conference gauntlet at Butler. Then there's the volleyball team. Now, home is one thing, on the road is another. But first, the first game on the new field when we come back.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council of Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council of Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
Listen now, can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now, can you feel the sun? Whoa, 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 can you feel the sun?
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
A new beginning at Thomas Jefferson. New coach, new field, new results. But then comes St. Albert. Now, the Yellow Jackets almost beat the Falcons last year, so TJ comes into the game with a little bit of mojo. And that small school powerhouse from up on the hill, well, wanting to reestablish its mojo after missing the playoffs for the first time in forever.
Let's welcome your Thomas Jefferson Yellow Jackets.
Good luck, man.
Time to light him up. TJ, onside kick. St. Albert recovers. Now the Falcons' second possession. 1st and 10 from their own 38. Glenn Bertelson, a 62-yard scoring play. The visitors the first touchdown on the new field. The Yellow Jackets then picked off, and then Luke Waters rolls, hits Danny Cook. 32 yards for the score. And just like last year, TJ's down 14 with 6:15 left in the first quarter. Ensuing kickoff, Jacob Axtell runs to daylight. And he's gone. 89-yard kickoff return. The Jackets are on the board, trailing 14-6. Now the home team, 3 big first-half turnovers. Eli Finn takes it away. Number 6, 15 yards for the score. St. Albert and head coach Kevin Colgett lead it 21-6 after 1. Now the Falcons rack up 256 yards on the ground. Waters here picks up 90 on just 9 carries. Eli Finn here, 41 on just 5. This TD makes it 28-6, 9:32 left in the half. In the air, the sophomore QB, 5 of 11, 124 yards, 2 touchdowns. This DeBlaha sets up another Bertelson score. Brant Anderson and Thomas Jefferson talking it over, down 35-6 at the break, but not much better in the second half. Glenn Bertelson breaks loose again. A 56-yard TD run. St. Albert blows by TJ 45-14.
I tell you what, it was just outstanding effort and outstanding coaching. I mean, we had a lot of young players. Our coaches spent a lot of time making sure they were in a position to succeed, and then they believed in their coaches and they played their rear ends off. They gave outstanding effort tonight.
Good job, guys. I think we came in this game and everyone thought we were so undersized, and I think that kind of got under everyone's skin, and we wanted to show everyone that we could take it.
Stay the course is what we told them. Not time to abandon ship. It's one game. We had some busts that made things kind of get out of hand a little while there, but we stay the course. We keep working hard, and we fix the things that we can fix. Every mistake we made was correctable.
We're where we need to be right now. We got to get better. We know what's down the road.
St. Albert makes a statement. The Birds, once again, ready to fly.
Let's go, boys. Falcons on 3. 1, 2, 3. Falcons!
And then there's Lewis Central. The Titans head into a new season with not one, but 2 quarterbacks, and a lot of seniors, and a lot to prove still in Class 4A. Here's IWTV student Matt, the Bearded Wonder, Corum.
Lewis Central kicks off its 2015 campaign against Sergeant Bluff Luton. The Warriors would strike first. Third play of the game. The senior gunslinger Jacob Schultz finding a wide open Aaron Sater down the middle, and no one's gonna catch him. 65 yards for the score. Visitors grab a quick 14-zip lead. But here comes the Titans. Late first quarter, Ryan Main. He'll take the handoff and find a hole. The seniors off to the races. One of 3 TD runs. Main finishes with 93 yards on 18 carries. LC ties it up at 14 apiece heading into the half. The second half would be all Titans. Third quarter, up 28-14. Freshman quarterback Max Duggan, who split time with junior Kenny McMahon, finds his big tight end. Mitchell Brinkman goes for 40 yards to score 35-14 Lewis Central after 3. LC scores 49 unanswered points to take out the Warriors 49-14.
Could have panicked a little bit at 14-0, and be honest, it was a little bit scary because they're an explosive football team. But we buckled down, started playing great defense, and our offensive line just took control of the game. We started running the football.
No, it's just a bar, Each game we set a bar on how much better we want to do. So this is the starting bar. From here, it only goes up or down. It just depends on how hard we want to work and how much effort we got to put forward.
Max Duggan and Kenny McMahon each take 26 snaps. The junior McMahon runs for 147 yards and a score. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Matt Corum.
Thanks, Matt. Now, AL drops its first game on the road to SC North 42-26. Just a little closer is the Iowa Western Women's Soccer Showdown with the Big O. Hey, but you want some offense? The top-ranked volleyball team is swinging away on deck after the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed Sportsmed. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. They even partner with the surgeons at Ortho West, ensuring you get your own exclusive roadmap back to action. Methodist Jenny Ed Sportsmed invites all Southwest Iowa athletes to its free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed Sportsmed.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're gonna turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Find me one.
What's your reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Your future is here at CBTV. You're in the game. You take the shots. It's your story. The Media Studies program at Iowa Western. Real reality TV starring you. For more information, go to iwcc.edu. The season hasn't even started yet, and the Iowa Western women's volleyball team lines up as the #1 team in the nation. Talk about pressure. And so it goes for Alicia Williams and the Reavers. It just seems like the bullseye gets bigger and bigger every year. Now, their first test comes on their home court in the annual Reaver Classic. Here's IWTV student Cole, the answer, McAfee.
Iowa Western kicks off the season in the Reaver Classic. The #1 team in the nation wins its first 3 matches. Iowa Western goes for the sweep against Grandview. First set, Olivia Waldakevich with the ace. Reavers up by 2. Macy Coffey joins the party, the sophomore with the smackdown. 22-14 Iowa Western. Set point, Gabby Chazeri with the kill. The sophomore has 11 Ks in the match. Home team takes first set 25-14. Second set, Kaylee Grant puts a roof on it with one of her 2 blocks. The Vikings keeping pace. Lexi Woods from Trainer with the ace ties it at 5. Iowa Western just too many weapons. Macy Coffey with one of her 7 kills. Reavers take the second set 25-14. Third set, home team keeps their foot on the gas with some help from the visitors. Two mistakes later, it's 5-1. #1 team in the nation. Iowa Western just too much. Rebecca Weddle puts the hammer down. Reavers take the third set and the match 25-16.
I just think focusing on consistency, we're getting better as the weekend went on. We played with high character. We came back a lot through a lot of different sets. So I think that shows a lot about our mental toughness, but there's a lot of things we got to work on too. So it was a good weekend for us.
We did a great job overall. We didn't have so many ups and downs like we did yesterday, but our team did great this 2 days, and we're real proud of that.
Iowa Western sweeps the Reaver Classic going 4-0. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Cole McAfee.
Thanks, Cole. So a good test for the top-ranked Reavers. The young team, 10 freshmen, tested right out of the gate. Next up, a bunch of birds and a big midweek matchup in the Big K, Canesville Arena. The top-ranked team in the nation takes aim at some Hawks. Now the Reavers put a wall up at the net. 6-3 Iowa Western. Big night for the sophomore from Brazil. Gabby Straseri hammered down. One of her match-high 15 kills. The home team takes the first set 25-14.
Toss is in front of us. All right, not getting behind our heads. Good hand contact.
Serving up the second set, Taylor Leesmeyer finishes the night with a .600 hitting percentage. The sophomore K's it up, and it's 10-7 Reavers. Now Iowa Western using its size. Going down once. How about twice? The Reavers, 8 blocks on the night. And they're rocking after the home side takes the second set 25-13. But the visitors aren't finished. Northeast closes out the third set on a 10-2 run. Hawks win it 25-19. Iowa Western gets back in the groove. The middle blocker from Lincoln, Taylor Leesmeyer. One of her 10 kills. Reavers by 3. Match point. The #1 team in the nation closes it out, taking the set and match 25-16.
We got to learn how to serve. We can't earn points if we don't serve the ball in the court. So, I just stopped saying, okay, I don't care where you serve it in the court. Usually I give them zones. I'm like, just get the thing in.
The talent is all equal, so we don't have those big guns like we did last year. And so since we're more at a level playing field, we all just need to step it up and work our hardest. I feel good, but I want more to get more. We need to get more confident and play happily, and that's gonna make us play better.
Next up for Iowa Western, the top-ranked Reavers at 5-0 lead town for the Western Wyoming tournament. Look at that. All 4 matches, 3 to top 10 teams. Whoa. When was the last time Iowa Western loses 4 in a row? But hey, it's early. Way too early to push the panic button. And it's, as I said, a young team, still figuring out the pieces to the puzzle. And remember, it's not how you start, but you know the rest. Up next, our play of the week, To the Edge and Gone. The Iowa Western men's soccer team knows all about the winning edge. On the other side.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. September 27th, Papa Roach and headliner Five Finger Death Punch rock Council Bluffs. Then rock opera takes the stage with the return of TSO November 18th. Over at the Convention Center, over 200 exhibitors are on hand at the Callahan Craft Show. And October 18th, vendors aspire to inspire at the Wedding Essentials Idea Show. Remember, the MAC offers free parking for all events. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
Get your ass, you're not in here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Okay, it's decision time. I want to take classes I need, spend less time working to pay for them. I want flexibility to transfer my credits. I want to get started now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on, real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
The Iowa Western men's soccer team is once again a team to beat. Now, Carver and company are there every year. The faces change, but the numbers do not. The Reavers do not rebuild, they reload. So it's another new beginning, and Iowa Western kicks things off by kicking Dakota County Tech 2-1. Next up for the second-ranked team in the nation, well, once again, here's IWTV student Dylan, the future, Lindbergh.
The number 2 ranked Reaver men's soccer team hosting Johnson County Community College. Early first half, Iowa Western's Edgardo Reyes connects with the header. IW takes the early lead, 1-0. 34th minute, the Cavaliers get on the board as Trey Hunyak ties it up. Teams go into the break all even.
The kid's good. Don't let him turn you. So you're not.
Second half, 66th minute, Edgar Valiente right foot far post. Visitors up 2-1. JC with 14 shots overall. 3 minutes left, and Cavaliers keeper with the save. The Reavers' James Narkey gets the rebound and scores. Iowa Western with 7 shots on goal, tied at 2. Teams head to overtime. The sophomore Narkey believes to have the game winner in OT, but an offsides call negates the goal. Teams end the match in a draw.
I think with the energy we had going up 1-0, it shows that we're a team that can really put teams under pressure. Obviously going down 2-1, you hope that you can be a team as well as, to come back. It's a young crew, so finding a leader has been a challenge. I think Edgardo Reyes, who is our captain, he's stepping up to the plate.
The Reavers move to 1-0-1. Iowa Western's next 6 games are on the road. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Dylan Lindbergh.
Thanks, Dylan. And then there's the ladies. Well, a loss and a tie mark the beginning of a new era. Next up, the first home match. The second-ranked Reavers run around with number 15 Otero. Now Iowa Western with the set piece. No go. The Rattlers get on the board first in the 30th minute. Christina Tafoya, right foot, far post. Now Cami Desjahanboni puts away a header for the home team 9 minutes later to tie it. Late in the half, Reavers on the attack. Amelia Fulmer squirts it through, 1-1 at the break.
Play with your friends, play with your family, play with your teammates. Don't play with them, okay? They're not our friends.
Second half, Iowa Western sends it in. Now the Reavers, 14 shots overall. The visitors with 12. 56th minute, number 18 again. Tafoya again. And the 15th ranked Rattlers grab a 2-1 lead. Less than a minute to go. Ahead, Desjahanboni. The sophomore from Utah, second goal of the game, headed into overtime. Now Iowa Western, the best scoring chance in the two 10-minute OT periods. Check this out. It hits the crossbar. Match ends in a draw.
The frustration is the execution, because we know we tracked it and we had the game. We had possession of the game. We were the better team, and the frustration is we're just not putting it in the back of the net.
Do you sense any frustration? 1 and 2.
Yes, so much so. We're the Reavers and we hold this pride, and we expect a better level, and so it's hard coming out with like a new team, a new dynamic, and we're not performing. So it's really frustrating because we owe it to ourselves and the Reaver alumni to win.
The Reavers winless in their first 3 matches, but it's early, and if the past is any indication, the best yet to come for Iowa Western. Played like champions 2 days later against Johnson County, as head coach Adam Sanchez gets his first win as the Reavers take it 3-0. Now it's time for our play of the week, brought to you by Buena Vista University. TJ opens up against St. Albert on the new field turf at CB Stadium. The Falcons, a field day. Glenn Bertelsen, the first touchdown of the season, 62 yards, and the route is on. The Falcons blow by the Yellow Jackets 45-14. Glenn Bertelsen with our play of the week. The play of the week is brought to you by Buena Vista University. Call 712-749-1990 to register today. So another fall season is off and running. It's a new year, a new set. What's next? Well, we do know one thing. It's going to be a fun ride, so buckle up. Now remember, as always, to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Zach Harper Blunt. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.